Hey guys, it's your boy Corey Pierce 100, and this is my Raw results video for Raw from the 8th of April 2013. Let's just jump straight in. This was last night's Monday Night Raw, the first Raw after WrestleMania, and on all, it was very good Raw. Crowd was absolutely insane. They were buzzing. They were jumping all over the place. They were chanting, singing. It was probably the liveliest a Raw crowd has been in a long time. In a super long time. Definitely in a super long time that has happened. And at all. Definitely not had happened. No way. Yeah, it was. They were incredible. They were incredible. They were crazy. They were very much into Raw, and so yeah, the crowd was very, very up for it. So that was good. Raw starts off with the new WWE champion John Cena, talking about his victory over The Rock last night at WrestleMania. Almost said last night. Some people say it was a heel turn. I don't know. He was booed more. It was like a few weeks ago on Raw. He was booed a lot again. And he was like kind of provoking. He was like trying to make it worse. Apparently, during their match at WrestleMania, The Rock injured himself, and that means he can't have his rematch at Extreme Rules like he was supposed to. I suppose he's gonna return when he's healed up. So whether John Cena knew this or not, I don't know. But he definitely he won the title like he said he would. And he basically said what he used to say a lot. He basically said that he was going to be a fighting champion, and that he would accept any challenges and shit like that. And the first person to step up to the plate was the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. SmackDown General Manager Booker T stepped in and said that Mark can't have a title match because of what happened to The Rock, but Mark could beat John then Cena in a match, then of course Mark Henry will have earned a title match. Why Booker T is running Raw when Iron Fist and Vicky Guerrero, who's supposed to be running Raw, is doing absolutely nothing is beyond me. So 14-minute match, John Cena versus Mark Henry, and I will talk about that match a little bit later when I get to it. The first match of the night was the singles debut of Big E Langston. He was facing Ghostface himself, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Team Hell No member Daniel Bryan, and Big E won that match. So I guess Big E is 1-0 in singles competition. Are we actually doing that? Probably not. Probably not. It'll probably be very stupid just to say, "Oh, he's won." No, he didn't lose. Well, obviously he didn't fucking lose. He fucking muscles coming out of his fucking ass. He wasn't gonna lose. That particular match. So yeah, this wouldn't be the only time we see Team Hell No, but I'll talk about that more later. And we had 2 title matches on Raw. It was a rematch from WrestleMania. The first title match was for the Intercontinental Championship. It was Wade Barrett challenging new champion The Miz. And with a little help from the ring post and the bullhammer elbow, Wade Barrett is your new Intercontinental Champion. That now makes him a 3-time Intercontinental Champion. And I guess the feud between these two will continue going into Extreme Rules. Well, I'm not exactly sure when Extreme Rules is on. I assume it's this month, or maybe it's in May. Or wait, is May? No, not May. Yeah, May. May is next month. I don't know if you know when Extreme Rules is. Let me know in the comments section below. So yeah, that's both championship matches ended in a new champion. It's a bit of a spoiler, but that's actually the next match. Is the title match. It was actually there's this was 2 matches in one. First, it was Alberto Del Rio in a handicap match against Jack Swagger and Zeb Coulter. Del Rio actually won that match, but Jack Swagger seemingly destroyed Del Rio's ankle to the point of no return. I even think Del Rio might be out for a while. I haven't heard anything. It's just, it looked very bad. And the next Del Rio is just being tended to by the referee and the doctor, and all we hear is, I'm here to show the world, of course, the theme of Mr. Money in the Bank. Dolph Ziggler, he comes down, he cashes in. He finally cashed in. He hit the zigzag on Del Rio. Del Rio put up a hell of a fight. He almost beat Ziggler at one point in that cash-in match. But Ziggler did, in fact, win. He is your new World Heavyweight Champion. And there you go. Your new Intercontinental Champion and new World Heavyweight Champion. That's gonna make Extreme Rules super, super awesome. Something that we haven't seen in a while. The Undertaker was actually on Raw tonight. He didn't disappear. After the past few years, he's disappeared after the pay-per-view, after WrestleMania. But no, he appeared on Raw and talked about how he dedicated last night's the WrestleMania match to Paul Bearer when he beat CM Punk, who was freaking disrespecting Paul Bearer for weeks on end. And during the Undertaker's speech, all we hear is the unmistakable music of the Hounds of Justice. The Shield. Yeah, the Shield interrupted the Undertaker. I was like, are these guys crazy? I mean, it's one thing to make a freaking impact, but it's another thing to have a death wish. We actually didn't get to see what would have happened between the Shield and the Undertaker, because as they were about to get into the ring, the pyro goes off, and here comes Kane and Daniel Bryan. Like I said, Team Hell No, not the first appearance of the night. And so Team Hell No saved the Undertaker. Came out to help the Undertaker. They didn't. The Shield never actually got to beat down the Undertaker. And this might set up a nice 6-man tag. The Shield against Team Hell No and the Undertaker. Wills thinks that would be a good match. And hell, if anyone from WWE is watching, make that happen. And that would be a hell of a match. So, yeah, then we'll see over the next couple of weeks how that develops. There was a 6-man tag team match on Raw. It was the next match. It was Zack Ryder, R-Truth, and Santino Marella against 3MB. Of course, 3MB have been on Raw a lot lately. I mean, I'm getting sick of seeing them. There's so much. And Santino, Ryder, and Truth won. And the Cobra struck. Yeah. Slayer got hit with the Cobra. And that's how 3MB lost. Makes no sense. The next match actually ended in like no contest. It was a match, but it was interrupted. It was between Sheamus and Randy Orton. Now, you're probably wondering, aren't they a tag team? And yes, they are. They are a tag team, but they were fighting with each other over who got the Big Show. That's how much they both wanted. And the Big Show disrupted this match. Now, what the Big Show has done, he has either set up a triple threat between the three of them, or he's locked himself into a 2-on-1 handicap match. Either match I'd love to see. So, again, WWE, make that happen. Triple threat or 2-on-1. You could go either way. But if it's going to be a triple threat match, that means that Orton and Sheamus are going to break up as a tag team, which I don't want to see. So, maybe I'd prefer to see the 2-on-1 handicap match at Extreme Rules, or maybe next week, or we'll see what happens. The next match was Fandango against Kofi Kingston, and this match lasted the whole about 2 minutes before Chris Jericho came down and just beat the crap out of Fandango. Fandango got the victory, but disqualification, but he went home probably with broken ribs, broken nose. Jericho just beat the crap out of him. He had the Walls of Jericho on for about a minute and a half, and then he hit him with the code breaker as he was trying to get back up. I don't know why. If that was me, I would have stayed the fuck down. And this obviously means that rivalry is going to continue as well. The next match was the match that was supposed to happen at WrestleMania, but it just didn't. It was the Funkadactyls and Tons of Funk against Team Rhodes Scholars and the Bella Twins, and the winners were Tons of Funk and the Funkadactyls. So obviously, who cares? And the last match of the night, the main event, was John Cena versus Mark Henry. Mark Henry was trying to put John Cena through the announcer table, but John Cena avoided it. John Cena pushed Mark Henry into the steel steps and got in just in time to beat the count. and get a count-out victory, and I seen him try to get Henry up, but he was just after being beaten down so much he couldn't, or I don't know, maybe if Mark Henry got off himself. But Henry, after the match, Henry attacked John Cena and lay him out with the World's Strongest Slam, and he took John Cena's the WWE title. Thank God John Cena didn't replace the new WWE title. He only changed the side plates from The Rock's Brahma Bulls to John Cena's, that and his "You Can't See Me" thing. So obviously that's how we'll know who the champion is. So everyone's just gonna change the side plates to their own little symbols. As Mark Henry was standing over John Cena, all we hear is "Feed me more." Here comes Ryback. He hits Mark Henry with the knee-hook clothesline and a spine buster, and Henry rolls out of the ring and basically heads for higher ground. And then Ryback helps John Cena up. He extended his hand, Cena grabbed it, and he pulled him up. And then Cena celebrated his victory because he didn't get a chance to, because of Mark Henry attacking him after the match. And then John Cena, while Cena was celebrating, encouraging the people to chant for Ryback as well, he turns around, boom! The meat hook clothesline. Yeah, John Cena got one. That was the best night. Last night was the best night of my life, watching John Cena get a meat hook clothesline. And what followed was brilliant. Ryback lifted Cena up. Guess what happened? Shell shock happened, bitch. John Cena fell prey to shell shock. And what does Ryback do? Picks up the WWE title, Hozo. And you hear the crowd going, "Feed me more." They just kept chanting "feed more." They were crazy last night, like I already said. So there you go. With The Rock apparently injured, Ryback and Mark Henry are both putting their names in for the next shot at the WWE Championship. I would love to see anything. I cannot wait to see what happens next week with all that to unfold. So, to sum up, we have a new Intercontinental Champion, in Wade Barrett. We have a new World Heavyweight Champion, Dolph Ziggler. And Ryback wants the WWE title still. Hopefully the Shield will not get involved this time. Hopefully. There's no guarantee. And we could potentially see the Shield versus the Brothers of Destruction and Daniel Bryan. Leave in the comment section below what you thought Raw, and if you think those matches would be good. Until next time, this has been your boy Corey Pierce 100. Please like, subscribe,